Welcome to the program Acupuncture, Shiatsu and Alternative Medicine. Now we present the program section Data of the Patient. For security reasons, you will need a password to work with this section of the program. To introduce the data of a new patient, click on the option New Patient. To change or to add information in an already existing patient data, choose a letter from the alphabet and then search for the patient's name in the list. Here we choose an example patient. Here we can receive a detailed and dated list of the patient's recent appointments. To receive more detailed information about each appointment, click 2 times on the date of the appointment. The information that you then receive includes a complete description of each individual treatment. If the patient comes to you with new complaints, click on the option New Therapy. Pick a letter from the alphabet and then search for the complaints or illness described by the patient. For example, infection of the lymph node. Here you can receive all the information about different treatment methods in acupuncture, shiatsu, but also in other areas of alternative and natural medicine. By clicking on the Save option, all the information will be saved automatically in the data bank. The main advantage of this system is that it gives you the possibility to substitute completely all the written patient data. If you then wish to make any changes in the patient data bank, click on the option Patient Data. Patient diagnosis. Iris diagnosis. Here we can see 2 different colored eyes. By observing this example, we can see that the topogram is well visible on the light and on the dark eye. This example shows how the diagram is placed over the eye image. This system allows the use of photographs taken by a common digital camera. Even the image quality of a mobile phone camera is sufficient. Click on the option Iris Code and you will receive a coded diagram of the iris. Pick a number and you will receive the iris diagnosis. This section also includes other iris diagnostic maps. You can also access a help list for the iris diagnosis. To introduce the patient's iris images into the help list, click on the option Introduce Iris Photo in List. To introduce the iris images of the patient in the data bank, click on the option Introduce Iris Photograph. Pulse diagnosis. Here you can see various examples of the pulse diagnosis. Tongue diagnosis. For security reasons, you will need a password to work with this section of the program. Here you can study the anatomy of the tongue. The right image shows as an example a patient's tongue. Now you can see how the diagram is placed over the tongue image. This system allows the use of photographs taken by a common digital camera. Even the image quality of a mobile phone camera is sufficient. Then you can see the diagnosis of the anatomy tongue image. Here we show some examples. To introduce the patient's tongue images into the help list, click on the option Introduce Tongue Photo in List. To introduce the tongue images of the patient in the data bank, click on the option Introduce Tongue Photograph. Thank you for your interest.